Hello everyone, and you're welcome to Jibbyfemforte tutorial, and I'm Odurole Mojibola. Today we are going to be learning how to draw a sandal pattern for a bunion fit. Yes, we are going to be learning how to draw this without a lace. Yes, without a lace. We are going to be making use of my foot to cut it. I'm sure you'll be wondering how I achieved that, and I'm sure you are wondering, what does a bunion fit means? Sit back and I'll be right back. Now, for our bunion fit sandal pattern, we are going to first of all try to mask this leg. I'm trying to use this particular style just because I want you to know how to also create this pattern using your feet. It may not be convenient for you to use your own feet, but I believe you can get someone to wear the socks while you do the designing on their leg. Then you can further the adjustment to whatever size you want. Now, I'm going to first of all tape this particular leg. I'm going to tape it and I'm going to draw the design on it and I'm going to cut it out. The reason it's called a bunion fit sandal pattern is because I'm sure you must have noticed those people who have this side, this bone part bulging out a little bit more than you can see. This one is a bit flat. It's actually flat. You see some people, when you look at their feet, this side is bulging out. That is those people that has a bunion fit, and this particular style helps to correct that bunion because it's going to be covering up this whole side, therefore making this particular place conform again to the normal shape it ought to be, and the pattern is also very convenient to wear. Now you can see that I've already masked the feet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to now go ahead with my design. Now for this side, don't forget that it depends on how you really want it to look. If you want it to go this way, you can decide to draw it that way. If you want it to come a little bit up, you can draw it that way. If you want it to come down this way before it comes this way, it depends on you. All we need is that this side is fully covered. So it means your bunion fit sandal pattern can actually go in so many forms. But for this particular class, I am going to try to draw it. Don't forget that we are going to be having a particular strap going in between this big toe and this next one. If you don't have a kind of sauce that differentiates the toes like this, you can use the normal one. When you are through, you can duly correct it. But for this, I believe it will be much more convenient for you to work with. And if you are using a lace, you are just going to do the same thing that I did. Now let's go. So I'm just going to try to bring it down this way. As you can see, I already have a shape like that. Now for this side, what I would suggest we do is that you can get a rope, or like my paracord. You can see what I'm using. I'm just going to fix it this way, and I'm going to use it to draw that side out because I want it to have a very beautiful shape. I don't just want it to look anyhow, so I'm just going to use it to draw it. You can use a straight cord. As you can see, this is also straight, so you can see what it looks like when I finish using that particular cord. You can see, so it means this is what we just need. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to try to just remove the old paper tape from the socks and place it on a plain pattern. Now what I'm just going to do is I want to show us, just remove it gently. It's paper tape, it's not going to really stick. Don't forget we have one on this side, so we are going to remove the whole thing from the foot. Now you can see what I have when I decide to, when I remove it, I place it. You can see that this side is not really laying. So one thing that is important that we can do is just to try to notch it so that it will stay. I'm still going to cut out my shape, which I've not done, so I can easily adjust it to ensure that it finally lays properly. So notching it will help it to lay properly. So this is what we have. This side that is not really gumming, you know, it's just an extension for what we need. So from this now, I'm just going to try and do some little adjustment just to increase the width. And for this, I'm going to do the same thing. Don't forget, we have our, can decide to work on this place. If it's too wide, it's something we can still work on. So we have this side going this way. Don't forget, there is a strap here. There's a strap here that is going to go under. There's a strap that will go, I mean the one that will go in between here, which is this one that is here. You know, when we were drawing, we could not draw that in here. So it means we have to do that here. So it depends on the width of the strap that you want. But with 1.5 centimeter, it should be okay. So I'm just going to try to cut this out and see what it looks like. This is what we call a bunion fit sandal pattern. And you can see what we have, so I'm going to try to let's see how it looks like on this last. Can you see how it perfectly lays on the last? So you can see how that shape is well formed. Now this one seems to be a little bit small, so what we need to do is just to add some excess to our pattern to form a perfectly fit bunion fit sandal pattern. Yes, now you can see what our bunion fit sandal pattern look like. It's so comfortable. You can make use of a Birkenstock sole to actually make this pattern. You can also make use of a transparent leather to just cut it out. All you need to do is just to place it on your leather and cut it out. You can make use of a fabric to also create this particular pattern. If you have enjoyed today's tutorial, don't forget to press the like button and do share for others to enjoy as well. And if you are new in my channel, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click the notification button so that you can be notified each time I upload a video. Don't forget to click the link in the description to join the training. Thank you. Bye.